welcome to my channel. So in this session we are gonna see various type of other basic widgets like the column, row and etc. So let us move on. So in this we'll use all these basic widgets and build a profile for ourselves. So I'll show you. Please follow back. Please practice. Without practice there's nothing you can do in app development. Okay. So in the run app we'll directly use material design, material app. So in the home we put scaffold. If you didn't see my previous tutorials, please watch it. I have explained what all these things are and what they contain. So body. In that body, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a particular column widget. So this seems new to you because the column widget has many childs. Like you can write infinite number of childs in it. Like not like unlike container, it does not have a unique child. It has many childs. Okay. So since container is also new to you, like this is in a widget tree. If you put this as a particular widget, the bottom it may be connected to n number of widgets. So it is a multi. It has multiple childs. So what happens to the syntax is click enter. You just need to type children. So you get this one children and a list of widgets here. Okay, so you can type any type of widgets you want. The first thing that I want to do is I want to put a picture of myself. So what I'll do is I want it to be in a round shape like you'll see in your profile screens. So what I'll do is I'll put a circle avatar, which is also new to you. What is the circle avatar do is, since you have mostly seen in the social apps, you'll find your profile like you'll find your photo in a round oval shape or a circle shape. You'll find your photo inside itself. So for that particular UI designs, they have implemented a functionality or a widget called circle avatar where you can directly put your image into it. So it has a property called background image. Okay, so you can keep your background image. So since you don't know how to keep an image, so I'm showing you now. Image can be put through the one you can put through the assets and one you can put through the network in the sense you can directly copy the link of a particular image and put it here, or you can directly put an asset in a sense the files that are locally present or present in your app, which are present in your app like locally stored, you can access them using the command called asset. So in order to access these, we'll have a property called asset image. Okay. So the asset name I'm going to give as it should be a string. So I'm going to give image slash me.png. So we cannot find this until unless we create an image. This is the root directory, and that I have put that my me.png, which is my photo in this. So first I'm gonna create this images. So go to your app, click on new directory, and click images. Okay, enter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload my picture. I'm putting my photo here. So before that, I think it's better to rename. So I'm gonna put this into images. Okay. So as you can see here, so you have this me.png. So close this folder. And again, so once, even though it had, you have to add that asset in the pubspec.pyml. So what I'll do is, see, you have seen here images, assets. So just unblock this. So remove this default.png. So the images folder is, they have given that syntax as default, but you can create your own folder. So me.png. So now get the bubget, and then move to main.dart. Meanwhile, just before itself, click on the simulator, and then just write your code. So now what I want to do is I will put a sized box. What this size box is does is it occupies some space. So you can give some height and width. It is generally used to space the widgets. Like it is a kind of way. Like size box is functionally where it occupies some space. You must give some height. Let us take the height as 10. Okay. So next I'll put my text widget. So I have already explained this to you. That text I'm gonna keep my name, and that I'm gonna put a style. So in style, text style, colors dot gray. Then gray is better. Comma font size 20, comma font weight. I prefer 700. Font weight 700, and then uh, uh, font family. So I want to download a particular family. So what I think is I'll go to the web and I'll type that Google Fonts. I think it's monotone. Yeah, so this one. So I think it's kind of nice. So I just downloaded the family. Click on here. I just downloaded. So what will is we'll create a one more folder. What it is create one more folder called fonts directory. Put it as fonts. So that fonts what it is. Just copy that the monotone file which you have created. So in the downloads monotone, I'll copy this. Oops, yeah, okay. So remove this. So again, you're gonna include this font in your password.yml. So down you'll see this font here. So previously I have mentioned pangolin. So I'll just copy this. Again, paste down. So mine is monotone. So and in the fonts I have kept here just type monotone. Okay, now pubget. So it's done. So in the main.file file you can use that. So monotone. Uh, so once it is done, so I want to keep another text widget replace with the size box. Size box, as I already said, it separates. So it is used to separate the widgets, just giving some height. It occupies some space. You want to give a height of again 10, like only a small height. And then again I want to keep on one more text, and I want to give as Flutter developer. Okay. Next, I want to style this. Just keep an arrow. Style, text style. So in this text style, what it is? Color, the same color I thought it is. Colors dot gray, comma. Let the font size be 15, comma. Font weight be font weight dot level is 100, and let the family be also the same. Okay. So again, what I want is I want to separate, I want to put a line under this. So again, I'll take a size box, very little size. It occupies some space. Height, I want to keep this as 5. And then I want to put a container. Why I'm keeping a container is that Container also occupies some space, but it has a single child. Like you can put anything in the container. It has some dimensions. You can also measure the dimensions. What the difference is, it also occupies space, but it is a single child. It has only a single child. So in the container, what I'll do is I'll not put any child, but what I'll do is I'll just fill the whole container using colors dot white white width, and then I'll put the width as 200. Let us suppose the width as 200, and then I'll put the height. I think 0.5 is good because I need just a small line. Now let us run this to the center. So wrapping a widget, like nesting a widget inside another, can be done using, if you are a Windows user, press Alt Enter. Then you wrap this widget with a center or any widget you can just name. So it is already available center. So let us see how does it look now. So yeah, so it's come to the center, but still some spacing must be needed at the top. So let us give the spacing before the circle avatar by using a size box. So in the size box, let us give a height of 180, I suppose. Let us give. So and also I think it's better if we give a color to the scaffold. So background color. I love a blue gray. So colors dot blue gray. I think the shade of 900 is good. So let us see. Um, yeah, it looks absolutely perfect. And container, see, you have seen this container. I think we can extend this to, but okay, it's quite good. And let us increase this height to 7. Okay, so everything's going fine. And then what I want to do is I want to mention my phone number and also my email address. So what I'll do is I'll put a container, and also I want to have a small color out around my circle avatar. So what I'll do is I'll nest this circle avatar inside another circle avatar, so that I will have a color, background color. So let the color be yellow, yellow. So and suppose so what I'll put a radius of let us take a 2 so let us take a, since I have taken the image radius 60, let us take this as 62 so that we get a thin layer of boundary around it. So let us see. Yeah, it looks perfect. And what I'll do is I'll just put some space here, size box, and let it be a height of 100. So that what I'll do is I'll put a container again. So in that container I'll put a child. Now we are going to experience the row widget. Row widget always expands from left to right, and column widget always expands from top to bottom. Both of them can have infinite number of children. So just click on row, enter, just type children, you'll get this, type enter. You can have a list of widgets. So what I want to have an icon and then a text. So the icon must be a phone symbol. We have a widget called icon. So icon. It has a various number of icons available, and icons dot phone. So you'll get this. and suppose let the color of this icon be white. Okay, so let us put the size box of, because since it's a row widget we should keep, I think and I think we must keep width as a parameter in the size box, because we need to separate two widgets inside a row. So let the width be around 50. Okay, so after that I need a text widget. So text widget, so I just need my phone number. So okay, so what I'll do is I'll put some properties, style, text style. So let us put the color as colors dot white, and then font size. I think 15 is good, and then yeah, 15, and then font weight. Font weight dot W7. I think it's good. Put a comma so that I can remove that at once. So what I'll do is I'll just put the color for this container. So color, and inside the color what I'll do is I'll put blue gray, colors dot blue gray. So let us see how this looks. And also I think we can put some decorations. So I'll show what are these decorations actually. Since we have got uneven spacing, what we'll do is uh, box decoration. So decoration, box decoration is one property where you can decorate your container. So in the box decoration, you can highlight your box by giving it some color, not color, border radius, like so that you can get rounded ones. So let the border radius be 50. We got some error. Sorry, you can't directly enter. You just need to have the functionality called border radius dot circular. Okay, so there you can enter 50 because it does not accept integer values, only float values. Let us give a height of 70 and a width of 200. Of that particular width of 50, so it occupies all that space. So only to that space I have given the color, otherwise the whole container will occupy the color. Okay, so even if the color property is null, it will mention you an error, so I have corrected this. Okay, so I just want to put my email also. So what I'll do is I'll just copy the whole container, and I'll just paste down. In between I need some space, right? So I'll just keep some sized box of height, let us say 20, and then copy my whole container. So instead of icon.phone, I'll put icons.email, and since the email is a bit long, let us only give 30, and change the text here. Okay, so let us check that how does this work. And, yeah, some pixeling issue has come. So what to do is we'll just extend this to 70. both of them. So still that pixeling issue is there. So let us try reducing the width to 20. Yeah, it's somewhat better. I hope so. What I can do is I can create some space before here. I just like I can move this back, right? Even this to 20. So I think it looks good now. Yeah, so totally fine. So you can create your own things like this. Like the UI is totally cool, like you can see. You can even create much more out of your own interest. So this is the basic widgets. So we have explored many of the widgets, and some of the widgets are still present. And the next my next tutorial we'll see those, and then we'll move to stateless and stateful widgets. So thank you. Like, share, subscribe.